In a major development that will impact more than 12 million people across the United Kingdom, the government has officially confirmed a significant rise in state pensions from April next year. Chancellor Rachel Reeves delivered this long-awaited announcement during her autumn budget, revealing that pensions will increase in line with the country's earnings growth, resulting in an approximate £575 annual boost for many retirees. This confirmation brings much-needed relief to pensioners who have been eagerly awaiting clarity about how much financial support they can expect in the coming year, especially after months of speculation and financial uncertainty across the UK. The rise has been determined through the government's long-standing triple lock promise, a policy that acts as a safeguard for older people by ensuring pensions grow each year in line with one of three key indicators: inflation recorded in September, average wage growth between May and July, or a guaranteed minimum of 2.5%. The purpose of this mechanism is to prevent the value of the state pension from being eroded by rising prices or unpredictable economic conditions. For the 2026-2027 financial year, the deciding figure was the May to July 2025 earnings growth, which came in at 4.8%, surpassing the September inflation rate of 3.8%. Under the strict rules of the triple lock, the highest of these indicators must be used, leading to the confirmed 4.8% pension increase. During her speech, Chancellor Reeves reaffirmed the government's commitment to maintaining the triple lock for the entire duration of the Parliament. This promise has been welcomed by pensioners' groups, financial analysts, and charities who have expressed ongoing concern about the rising cost of living and its disproportionate impact on retired citizens. In a time when many households continue to face rising food prices, increasing energy bills, and elevated interest rates, securing pension growth remains essential to preventing older citizens from slipping into financial hardship or experiencing reduced quality of life. To fully understand the scale of this change, it helps to examine the new payment rates in detail. For those receiving the full new state pension, the weekly amount will rise from £221.20 to £230.25. This results in a 4-weekly payment increase from £884.80 to £921, and annually, the amount will grow from £11,502 to £11,973. For many pensioners, especially those who depend heavily on the state pension as their main or sole source of income, this increase provides meaningful support at a time when daily essentials continue to become more expensive and unpredictable. Those who qualify for the basic state pension, which generally applies to individuals who reached retirement age before April 2016, will also benefit from the rise. Their weekly payments will increase from £169.50 to £176.45, with 4 weekly payments rising from £678 to £705.80. This brings the annual amount from £8,814 to £9,175, providing older retirees with a helpful uplift that will support their living costs, medical expenses, and household bills. It is important to recognize that although not all pensioners receive the full amount due to variations in national insurance contributions or changes in retirement age rules, the majority of newly retired individuals do fall into the category eligible for the full new state pension. This means that the confirmed increase will directly improve the financial stability of millions of households across the country. In addition to these adjustments, the Pension Credit Standard Minimum Guarantee will also receive a 4.8% uplift from April 2026. This change is especially significant for pensioners on lower incomes, as pension credit acts as a top-up for individuals whose weekly income falls below a defined threshold. The increase ensures that some of the most vulnerable members of society receive the support they need to maintain a basic standard of living. This is especially vital as prices of essentials like food, electricity, and gas remain elevated, despite wider economic indicators suggesting modest improvements. Beyond the numbers, today's announcement reflects the broader challenges facing pensioners and the wider UK economy. While inflation has eased from its peak, many households are still feeling the impact of higher living costs, and older adults often face additional pressures including medical expenses, transportation difficulties, and reduced long-term savings. The confirmation of the triple lock increase offers reassurance to pensioners who have grown increasingly anxious about the rising cost of necessities and the strain it places on their fixed income. Economists had expected the September inflation figure to rise to around 4%, but it held steady at 3.8%, surprising many analysts. This unexpected stability meant that wage growth became the deciding factor for pension increases. The strong earnings figures reflect a workforce that has seen improved wage performance, and pensioners now stand to benefit from those gains through the triple lock mechanism. Another important aspect to acknowledge is how pensioners have had to adjust their spending habits in recent years due to economic pressures. Many retirees report cutting back on non-essential purchases, delaying home maintenance, and adjusting travel plans simply to keep pace with higher utility bills and food costs. With the confirmed pension rise, some of this pressure may finally ease. Pensioners might be able to restore portions of their daily routines that were placed on hold, such as social activities, visiting family members more frequently, or participating in community programs that improve their mental and emotional well-being. These activities, often overlooked in financial discussions, play a crucial role in maintaining the overall health of older adults. Additionally, there has been growing concern about the impact of rising energy prices on senior citizens, particularly during the winter months. Older people generally require warmer home environments and therefore face higher energy consumption. Although the pension rise does not specifically target heating costs, the additional income can help pensioners manage winter bills more comfortably. Charities that support older citizens have repeatedly emphasized the importance of financial stability in preventing health risks associated with cold homes, such as respiratory illnesses. With more income guaranteed from April, many hope to see a reduction in the number of pensioners struggling to heat their homes adequately. Financial experts also argue that pension rises create a positive ripple effect in local communities. Pensioners tend to spend their income in local businesses, corner shops, pharmacies, markets, cafes, and service providers. When pension income rises, more money circulates in the community, helping small businesses remain stable and encouraging local economic activity. This is especially important in rural towns or areas with fewer resources, where pensioner spending represents a large portion of local economic movement. Furthermore, this pension increase could have long-term benefits for pensioner health. Studies show that financial insecurity is closely connected to stress, mental health issues, poor diet, and even reduced mobility. With an increase in guaranteed income, pensioners may feel more confident about seeking medical care, buying healthier foods, or paying for transportation to essential appointments. These improvements may seem small individually, but together they significantly enhance the long-term well-being of retired citizens. Another key aspect to consider is how these pension increases contribute to broader financial planning. For many retirees, knowing the exact rise in their pension allows them to create more accurate household budgets. Whether covering rent, mortgage payments, utility bills, groceries, or medical expenses, pensioners can now make more informed decisions about how to allocate their income. This financial stability is particularly valuable for those without private pensions or substantial savings. Additionally, it's important to acknowledge how these financial changes affect pensioners depending on their geographic location. For example, pensioners living in rural areas often face higher transportation and heating costs, while those living in major cities may encounter significantly higher housing expenses. While this pension increase does not solve every financial challenge, it does create a more secure foundation for retirees as they navigate these regional differences. Moreover, financial advisors often highlight the importance of predictable income when planning for retirement. The triple lock mechanism gives pensioners a measure of predictability, helping them plan ahead. This year's 4.8% increase may allow some retirees to postpone drawing from savings, stretch out their private pension funds longer, or better manage unexpected costs such as home repairs or medical emergencies. Looking ahead, future pension rises will continue to be influenced by wage growth, global economic conditions, and national inflation trends. While inflation is projected to gradually stabilize, uncertainty remains surrounding energy costs and housing affordability. This makes the continuation of the triple lock mechanism crucial for ensuring pension incomes remain aligned with real-world financial pressures. From April 2026, the new state pension rates will be as follows. For the full new state pension, weekly payments will be £230.25, for weekly payments £921, and the annual total will reach £11,973. For the full basic state pension, weekly payment will be £176.45, for weekly payment £705.80, and annual payment will total £9,175. These confirmed increases represent a significant financial boost for millions of retirees across the UK. As households continue to navigate economic pressures, this rise offers a greater sense of stability and reassurance. Pensioners can now move forward with more confidence, knowing their income will grow in line with national earnings and remain protected under the government's triple lock commitment. Thank you for joining me for this in-depth breakdown of the newly announced state pension increases. For more breaking updates, financial changes, government benefit news, and essential information that impacts your daily life, make sure you subscribe to my channel.